come over here. Let's get this quest done quickly-ish. You know what's strange? The fact that you're talking mushrooms. I left some shroomberries out to dry and forgot to bring them in when it rained last night. This morning I found them neatly placed under my eaves and completely drying. Did you see anything else besides the shroomberries? Anything else? Oh, there was a weird mark was drawn on the ground next to the shroomberries. A mighty mark. Hey, Skellyfresh, hello. How are you doing today? If you're new to raiding around, I totally understand. Let me give you a shout out, Skelly. Oh, wait, that's not. There we go. That's the right words. Elden Ring. Ooh, exciting. Let me get back to whatever is happening here. Haven't they been away for a long time? I don't know, maybe. I saw that there's this that I didn't do. I have to let's get this done quickly. Do you plan to get Windrose, or you're holding off? You're not sure? Because I'm going to be doing Windrose today. My brother and I both got it, and we're hyped. Well, I'm hyped for it. I don't know how his feelings are. I shouldn't assume whether he is or is not hyped for it. I think he's excited for it though. If it's on sale, maybe. Yeah. It has a small sale right now, a 10% sale until the 21st. But it will probably 6 months to a year from now have a bigger sale, especially if it gets to like the 1.0 release at some point soon. I could see it having a full release sale. Yeah, no problem. I'll see you later, Skelly. Have a good evening. Okay. Yeah, thanks. I hope you have a good one too. Junk is the best. Dirty ones too. I love them. Compared to what how I like. Really, really strange hobby. Momo. That's what makes it unique. Hello, collecting junk. Wow, wow, wow. Saintess, don't be afraid. I trust you. Broken things, whatever. Trade. Okay, I can trade with him. A seashell. How about a seashell? I used to really like seashells too, but I've collected so many things, maybe too many. Your Excellency, can you trade something else? A dirty bucket. So I need to find a dirty bucket. All right, got it. I'll look for a dirty bucket. Oh man, there's so many quests that I have not done in this game. Let's see, what? I'm in the middle of doing, what was that thing? This one? No. Where the hell is it? It's not that. It's not that. It's not that. I don't know. I don't even know what it is anymore. It was the one where Nikki had dark hair. Treasure. Is it this? Follow the stone. Okay. Follow the stone tablet thing. Maybe it's that. Quest of it. Oh, okay, that quest. So many blue dots everywhere. I think it's that one. What's this one? Oh, this is also this and this are the same thing. Okay, let's go here. All right, let's head over. to... I went the wrong way. Of course I went the wrong way. I'm the one that goes the wrong way all the time. Ooh, 3 behemoths over there. Ooh, I go down here. Just it's game. Game. How dare you do? You better not crash again, game. Wimstar. Wimstar around here, you say? Oh, it's all the way down. Well, it's kind of far. Saying something's over here. Handwritten lately under leadership. Goldrick and Miss Cephas. We discovered the stone slabs. Great. Okay. Mr. Lemon. Is that the guy with the yellow hat? That's what I call him, Mr. Lemon. Titan's Graveyard. Great. So even back then, people were spreading rumors about hidden stuff. Okay, jackpot. Whatever it said. Can we just go? We just go. Another one up here. Investigate. Handwritten, different journal. This one's shaky as if written by someone else. Stone slabs. Even with all my wit, there's nothing I can do. They should have been returned their original place by now. Wit stone slab. Could this note have been written by that witty guy Lemon mentioned in the journal earlier? Why the curse on me hasn't weakened? A curse? That doesn't sound good. Yeah, curses don't sound good. I tell you what, a curse don't be sounding very nice. All right, we're heading this way. Strange stone. Oh, another one of these. Oh, I can't interact with this one. There we go. Wait, why? Nikki is here. It's not here. It's here. Whatever. Stone slab is incomplete as if part of something. Keep an eye out for similar slabs. I think I've already got one at least. Leave it to me. Do I already have one? Let me check my bag. I think I might have one already. I might have. Oh yeah, they moved this up here. I just noticed that. Stone slab, stone slab. Here? Here? Nothing here. Yeah, I've already got one. Okay, I have 2 of them now. Great. I might be crazy, but I'm not misremembering. This one. Let's do giant. Wait, I can't push this? What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? How do I get in here? No, I want the stuff. Haha! I did it. I don't know how to move that, but turns out I don't need to. Treasure chest. Ooh. I will say sometimes when things like this happen, I'm reminded of the Heart of Thorns beta for Guild Wars 2 when we were able to break out of the map and get to areas we shouldn't get to sometimes. I think that was probably one of the most memorable both Guild Wars 2 experiences and also beta experiences that I've had. Beta testing experiences was breaking out of the map and being able to explore even just a little bit of places that I couldn't get to or I shouldn't be able to get to normally. Okay. Gonna roll down that hill. Go on. Keep going. Ooh, treasure chest. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Also, when the game came out, there was a bug for the first few hours of the expansion's release where we had access to everything. All of the masteries and skills, that all of the new expansion stuff was unlocked on every character 100% right at the start. So we didn't have to work for anything for a couple of hours until they fixed it. It took them a minute to figure out what they had done. I think it was like the content was still beta coded in some way, where it's like it automatically gives everyone everything. So they had to retract all of that, like do a rollback on skills, but they didn't want to do a rollback on story or anything. And I think that also probably took them some time. But it was cool that like I gotta mess with all that stuff early. Just lots of little neat things like that happened. Am I supposed to yell at you? Yes, that's what I do. I always forget how to make the plants shrivel up or whatever. Another star. All right. I think that's everything over here. I did a full circle. I did all of that stuff. Fought the enemies that are over here. There's nothing I can do here. Is there anything in the water that giant Nikki can get to? Yeah, a chest. 5 diamonds. Come over this way. All right. Well, I think that's it for this dungeon. So we got that one done. Oh, apparently I did miss some dew somewhere. Maybe I can find them. Ooh, here's some of them. Ah, no. Nikki hates bath time. Anything else? Anything else? I'm just looking around. I feel like I didn't come over to this part, but maybe I did. Checking for dues, checking for dues. For dues. Could there be some under this? It's so hard to see because the water has me zoomed in so close to Nikki. Could be something up here. Let's take a look up here. Collectible. It's collectible I missed. Ooh, ooh, ooh. No, those are mushrooms. Anything else? Anything else? No, I don't see anything else. Alright, let's head over this way. There's gotta be some dews I've missed. Back here? Am I looking for 2 or 4? 4. I'm looking for 4 dews, so they could all be together in one spot. Sometimes going backwards is what I have to do to find them. So let's try going backwards. Yes, here are 2 of them. So they like to hide them so that when you turn around, you see them, but not going forward. Got that one. And 2 more somewhere. Just where are the doos? Do the do. Can I get up there? No. Checking. Nothing there. Nothing there. Over here? No, nothing here. Oh, and then this takes me down. Hey, this takes me down. And then this goes to this area. Ooh. I see. I see. And I come back around like this, and that's the blocked path. There. Oh no! I don't see them. I think I'm gonna have to come back and look later. It's not like I need the dues. Let's be real. I don't need them. I want to collect them for collection's sake, but I don't actually need them. There's nothing, I can't even turn them in anymore. I collected all the dues from the previous area. I've collected all the dues from this area. I can't even get rewards for turning them in anymore. But also I don't want to have to come back here later. I think if I want them though, I'm gonna have to. Maybe I can find a video that shows where they are. Could they be? Yeah, I don't see them. Breakable boxes? Could they be in the breakable boxes? No, no. Maybe these? It wouldn't let me stomp. Okay, well that's a treasure chest. Derm. Well, I don't know where they are. Having them over here seems like that might be a thing to do. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. Okay. I was worried I broke the game again. Okay. Here are some dues. Not the ones I was looking for, but there's more dues. Oh, I remember how to get there. I remember how to get to that thing. You go here and this. Go here. Track. This is what I was trying to get to earlier. I couldn't figure out how to get to it, but I've solved the mystery. I've solved it. I got sidetracked and now I'm back. I'm back to it. Grapple, 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 grapple. Come over this way. Is it here? Down. Everyone, please stay calm. This is just a big misunderstanding. I'm not one of the three mighty Shroomlings. As for the rumors of their return, they still need to be verified. What misunderstanding? My Shroomling eyes are still working. A few days ago, I accidentally fell into the river and got swept away by the current. It was the three mighty Shroomlings who saved me. Even though I dazed and couldn't make out their faces, I saw the flowing cloak. In all of Spira, who else would wear a cloak besides the legendary three mighty Shroomlings? That kind of kindness plus that cloak. You must be one of the three mighty Shroomlings. And that's not all. Just now I saw Domi Baba feeling around near this wall where he left. The mark of the three mighty Shroomlings appeared. After he left. I knew it. All of those rumors about the sacrifice of the three mighty Shroomlings were completely false. Everyone, please listen to me. I was only investigating the marks that suddenly appeared. Not all cloaks are the same. This one was left to me by my master. Besides, the three mighty Shroomlings were way before my time. Then there's only one explanation. If the age thing doesn't add up, it must be because you're their apprentice. An apprentice is cool too. Quick, give me an autograph. Sign right on my shroom cap. Your Excellency, you arrived just in time. I have important clues to report about that special investigation we mentioned earlier. That's right. Let me take a couple of screenshots. That's right. This is a matter of concern. The safety of Spira, Domi Baba. There are too many eyes here. Come with me. Let's talk over there. Understood, Your Excellency. I'll be right there. And off we go. I have saved Domi Baba. Domi Baba. I actually like Domi Baba. By no means do I think he's like some kind of perfect character, but I like him so much more than Momo. He's got his own sort of thing going on. And he's not annoying. So, Domi Baba, how was your acting? Pretty convincing, right? How was my acting? That was perfect, Lady Nikki. Thank you for helping me. I truly didn't know how to handle that situation. Everyone wants the three mighty Shroomlings to return so badly. But who exactly are the three mighty Shroomlings? Why does everyone get so excited whenever they hear rumors of their return? They were a mysterious group of Shroomlings who were active in Spira many years ago. Legend has it that they were incredibly powerful, helping not just Shroomlings, but also many human adventurers. They came and went like the wind. So few caught a glimpse of their true faces. Their only identifying feature was the cloaks they wore. And I will say I'm reading this because I actually find this kind of interesting. So mysterious. No wonder those Shroomlings mistook you for one of them just because of your cloak. Over a decade ago, they suddenly vanished without a trace. It wasn't until recently that rumors of their return began circulating throughout Spira. According to the rumors, wherever they perform a good deed, they leave behind a special mark. But you think something suspicious is going on. Actually, Lady Nikki, what the others were saying earlier wasn't completely wrong. You see, my master, Chelisoso, was a member of the three mighty Shroomlings. His older sister, Palolo, was their leader. Your master, the docilist, who went to get water from the soul spring. Yes, my master always kept to himself and had very few friends. Aside from me, almost no one knew about this side of him. I don't know much myself either. Master rarely spoke of the past, and whenever I asked, he always looked sad. Over time, I stopped bringing it up altogether. Master never returned from fetching the soul spring water. Everyone said he had sacrificed himself, yet now, with those marks appearing, I know it can't be true, and yet I can't help but wonder, could it be? Could my master really have returned? I'm sorry, Lady Nikki. I know I've been babbling, but my mind is all over the place right now. I just can't rest until I uncover the truth behind these rumors. It's okay, Domi Baba. Back at the Mother Shroom, you were the one who caught us. So this time, let us help you look into it and put your mind at ease. That's right. I'm with Nikki all the way. Whether it's true or not, we're getting to the bottom of this. Lady Nikki, your meowliness, I can't thank you both enough. Then I'll synchronize. Yeah, okay. Then I'll synchronize what information we have so far. Earlier, I found out that Granny, Nido Papa, Awowo, I hate these names, and Ronka Cece have all recently experienced good deeds. Besides that, there were a few scattered incidents I hadn't had a chance to verify yet. Let's split up. We'll take care of the investigation of those 3 Shroomlings. Domi Baba, you follow up on the rest of the incidents. Sure thing, Lady Nikki. Once we finish investigating, we'll meet up near the Grace Dining Hall. All right, I'm going to see if I can get all of these done quickly. I don't know if I'm going to read them all. Let's get them done as quick as I can. Hopefully I can get everything done in like 10-ish minutes. I don't know how long the whole quest is though. Shroomling back. My shroom back. Talk. Oh no, wait, not talk. That's not the talk button. About the 3 mighty Shroomlings. We're not here to buy things today. We've come to talk about the 3 mighty Shroomlings. Blame this old back of mine. A few days ago, I was picking sack fruit, but in my age, my legs aren't steady, and I slipped and twisted my back. Pain was awful. 3 young Shroomlings appeared, and without a word, they took turns carrying me all the way back to Sphera. 3 young Shroomlings. Okay. So it's 3 young Shroomlings. If it's the mighty Shroomlings, I don't think they would be that young, because they would be masters of Domi Baba. One of them would be, at least. Sounds a bit clumsy. Do you remember what 3 look like? Eyes aren't what they used to be. Okay. Sounds like she has cataracts if she can't see in the dark. Or she has trouble seeing in the dark. Very safe place. Old Shroomlings, final journey. Sack fruit. Don't worry, take care of the sack fruit and find out what happened to the 3 mighty Shroomlings. Leave it to you then. Okay. Dash 1. Got 2 more. Let's go giant. Let's go. Is it you? Chulteta. Think about it. If it wasn't for the 3 mighty Shroomlings, who else would have fixed the wobbly stairs and cleaned up that mess in a single night? Even if it doesn't, the mark tells the whole story. Who knows which silly fool did it? This so-called mark is nothing more than a few scratches. 3 mighty Shroomlings were never meant to exist, and no one should be hoping for their return. Don't listen to him. I might still be a coward. Okay, whatever. Sounds like an interesting story. Tell me. I'd fallen for another Shroomling. I finally worked up the courage to write a love letter, but then the night came to actually deliver it. I froze. I just couldn't do it. I felt I wasn't good enough. I was okay, whatever, man. There I was, standing alone in the wind, ready to throw the letter away. I heard Lady Palolo's hearty laugh as she said, "You there, if you don't speak your heart, it'll go moldy like a blanket left out in the rain. Now go, brave soul. Go after the one you love. Stand tall before your Shroomling. Before the Shroomling you love." How romantic. I hesitated, then the second mighty Shroomling said words. Oh, he didn't say, he said no words. Second one didn't say a word. He simply handed me a flower carved from a twig. And the third one, though he looked nervous, he met my eyes and said, I'm often afraid too, afraid of failing, afraid of holding others back, but when there's someone you truly want to be with, you have to find the courage to take the steps. If your legs are shaking, just close your eyes and keep walking. Courage isn't about not feeling fear. It's about moving forward even though you do. Great. Did you confess? I did. And in the years that followed, whenever I faced a challenge and felt like giving up, I would think back to the night beneath the moon. They became a source of courage. Yeah, but it sounds like it didn't work out, whatever it was. Courage just blinds you. The 3 mighty Shroomlings, they were destined for tragedy. Okay, whatever, man. Please don't let Chutete's temper fool you. Deep down, whatever. I'm okay. I'm good. I got the gist of this story. Okay, one more. It's empty, no trace of Awawa. How about this? Sack fruit throwing training record. I don't care. Training record for sack fruit throwing technique. The first half alone spans more than 10 years. Handwriting in 2 sections completely different, so they probably weren't written by the same Shroomling. Look, the latest note says that whenever Awowo, the caretaker, hears the target being hit, he comes out. Use this as an advantage. Okay, so I come here and I hit the target. 1. Well, that was easy. Ah, so the 3 mighty Shroomlings have returned. I knew you'd be back. This time Your Excellency? Oh, I'm so sorry. I've been waiting so long. I got lightheaded from hunger. I heard the targets and rushed over without thinking. It's all right, but Mr. Awowo, I just heard you calling the 3 mighty Shroomlings. Does that mean that you've been here recently? They've been here recently. Of course they have. Yeah. All the rotted targets were fixed. Okay. Yeah, it's impossible. The morning after repairs, I got up extra early and saw 3 figures in the distance tossing fruit at the targets. They were a bit clumsy and rather short, but I clearly saw that one of them was wearing a cloak. No doubt in my mind, it was 3 mighty Shroomlings, clumsy and short. So 2 of them, at least 2 of them, did see people who are at least impersonating them. So they're short and they're young. I guess it's 3 mighty Shroomlings impersonators. A bit quirky, usually quiet, but he used to come here every day to train. Kept it up for years. It's just that he hasn't been coming much lately. Okay, great. Okay, aren't they experts? Studying someone's journal, disappeared over a decade. Got it. Snack. I'm not, I don't. Now 3. Great, exactly. You're just rambling at this point. Thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you. Okay, collect 3 sack fruits. Where? Oh yeah, because I actually used, I had some and I used them, didn't I? Okay, there's some around here. I can go grab them. Luckily, I'm going through this quick enough that I'm feeling pretty good. I think I'll be able to get this done. I'm not wasting time with all the rambling, all the AI ramble that they like to put in here.
View from your shoulder is great, Nikki. I can see so much farther up here. Hold on tight, Momo. Careful not to fall off.
Oh, that didn't work. I thought I could roar him, but he turned around so aggressively. All right, sack fruits. Should have some sack fruits around here somewhere. It says there's a Whimstar. Oh, a Whimstar in this chest. Okay. Get this. Got it. Over here. What do we got? Just money. Okay. It said there was sack fruit in this area, but apparently it's not there. I didn't see it.
The wind here carries so many different scents. You can only find moments like this
over
in
here.
Pizzaland.
Yeah, up here. Okay. These are like melons. It was 4, wasn't it? Yeah, it's 4. There we go. So I got those. Now I know where to look.
What a lovely sunny day. Let's check out what the Shroomlings are doing.
Kind of remind me of like oranges or maybe limes because they're green, but with a hard shell, like the way that they look when they're broken open. Were there more? I didn't see more. All right. I think that's fine. That's probably enough.
The shells of pendulum blooms may appear dry and fragile, but they're surprisingly tough. You'd have a hard time breaking one open.
There we go. Got him. Okay. If I feel like it, I'll swap someone with him. If I get around to it. Stop. Go here. Okay, I got the sack fruit. The game is getting real stuttery, which is concerning. Giving me a concern. Gonna crash again. All right. Up here. Go here. Yeah, let's go this way. Hold tab. There we go. Now I'm preset 3, which is the right category. That's what I meant. The wrong preset. Give these to her. Oh, Shroomling. Da 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 da. Okay, there you go. There's the fruit. How it was for more than 20 years. Back then, it was great. Whatever. Someone as cool as them, I just can't imagine. No one is born perfect, but they were no different. Heard a few stories. So the mark, that's right. If we went back 20 years, I wouldn't even have been born yet. I mean, you've had a couple of birthdays, so technically. Wait, 20 years? If the mighty Shroomlings started doing good deeds over 20 years ago, then even if they were teens back then, they'd be middle-aged by now. You're right, but Granny did say the 3 Shroomlings they saw recently are quite young. Yes, that's why I was confused. So I'm not going to overthink it. Perhaps during the years they were gone, something extraordinary happened to them. What matters is they're back, and that's enough. Yeah. Okay, let me untrack this so it stops showing up there. And let's go to the dining hall. We can meet up with Domi Baba, and perhaps he knows what's happening. Hello, Domi Baba. Oh wait, I have to wait here for him? What? Do I need to go to a specific time of day? Okay, there he is. Lady Nikki, thank you for all your hard work. I just went around to verify some of the good deeds from the other Shroomlings witnessed. They're all small, everyday things, helping an old Shroomling with their laundry, straightening a street sign the wind knocked over. Aside from that old Shroomling who fell into the water, no one else seems to have had direct contact with the 3 mighty Shroomlings. We haven't seen them ourselves either, but we've talked to plenty of Shroomlings who have. A point, okay. Let's get this done. Let's think about it. Okay. Young Bills, who seems to conflict with their activity being active over 20 years ago. Another Shroomling also confirmed that the trio is shorter, less skilled. One more detail that stands out when they discuss who was really behind the good deeds. Trio trained.
I feel like there's still something we have.
No,
Nikki,
this one. Denied their involvement. Great. Current 3 mighty Shroomlings are... Okay, let's get a couple of screenshots of Nikki like this for thumbnail purposes, because it does remove this, and then I can just put it there. It looks great. Whatever we're coming up with, the way he acts, the things he says, something about it isn't right. His temper's always been a bit odd. I remember the first time when I first became the hero of the spear, he showed up out of nowhere to scold me. He said I was playing with fire, told me to give up the title. And this is the Schultete. Maybe he is the surviving member. Everyone knows the three-minded Shroomlings are known for their cloaks. Eyewitnesses all say the ones who returned were wearing the same thing. If they're just a few Shroomlings playing dress up, then where did they get those cloaks? The cloaks, wait, I remember. Old Shroomling who fell into the water came to find me. He grabbed one of their cloaks, and this is what he tore off. Single unique pink feather. And it's so soft. It's not an ordinary feather. Rare material, dreamy puff bouquet. Bouquet. Yeah. All right. Head to the dreamy whatever. Up here. All right, let's see if I can get this. I'm hoping this is the last part that I need to do. Miss you, Lily. Sorry to bother you. Three mighty Shroomlings cloaks. I'm gonna just auto this. Once I gave Palolo. You knew Palolo? More than knew her, she was my confidant, my dearest and most cherished friend in life. I'm gonna do this. I'll travel across the Terra Alliance and wipe out all evil. What do you want to do? I don't know. I just don't want to spend days stuck behind the corner cutting fabric. Wait for me. You can begin your journey. Oh. From that day on, I picked up my scissors, not for anything. Chose those pink feathers because they symbolize freedom and resilience. Who are the other two? Next time we meet, I'll bring them along and you can see for yourself. There was no next time. She left wearing that cloak. The Esslings lured outside Spiros soon dwindled. She never came back. Later, I followed the path she cleared and traveled across Terra Alliance, seeing the world. When my journey was done, I returned here where it all began, and I stayed at the shop, hoping that one day she'd come back, but I know what you're thinking, my child. You're thinking about your master, aren't you? During my travels, I came to understand something. For the ones like them, then no matter how your journey ends. That's not a good screenshot that I took. I was trying to take it of Nikki. Was plucked from Lady Palolo's cloak. I truly wish it were so, but sadly, it's almost brand new. Colors are still bright and vivid. After all these years, it wouldn't look like that. Yeah, her hands are clipping into her dress. to recreate the cloaks of the 3 Shroomlings. Maybe one of them did it. Maybe one thing. I worried someone may be using Palolo's name for something darker. Well, I got a few screenshots. It's fine. Find out what's going on. I'm counting on you. Oh god, there's more. There's more to this quest. Okay, quest complete. Oh, thank goodness. The 3 mighty shroom. Sure. Is this a limited time quest? Hello and welcome back to Infinity Nikki. All right. I don't have too much time left, so I'm gonna see how much of this stuff I can get done. Also, there are bulletins now. I don't know what this is about. I saw this last night. I waited till today to click on it. Soul Tides countdown begins. Today's investigation: where the dragon bones come from. A land where souls return. What secrets lie within? Death in time becomes life once more. Whoa. Okay. I like this one. I like this outfit. This looks like the outfit from one of the... There was a magazine that had Nikki. I think it was like a bridal magazine that had Nikki in a bridal outfit. That reminds me of this, of that outfit. And it does look like they're finally continuing the story. Perhaps every soul has a destination. Life in return returns, in time returns to a cycle. Okay, I can claim those. All right, we're here. I heard an adventurer lady say that a frenzied behemoth ran over to the crystal beach and hurt a lot of shroomlings and humans. I'm so scared. Don't be scared. Today I saw the 3 mighty shroomlings go over there, each carrying a sack of sack fruits. I'm sure they went to teach that behemoth a lesson with their might. Leo,
What a lovely sunny day. Let's check out what the Shroomlings are doing.
Domi Baba, hello. Miss Nikki, your meowliness. You're both here. I just heard something about the 3 mighty Shroomlings. Many Shroomlings say they saw figures wearing cloaks near the Crystal Beach, claiming, they're gonna go deal with the behemoth. A rampaging behemoth. That's bad. If it's really just the 3 little Shroomlings, they could be in serious trouble. That's what I'm worried about. That behemoth has already... Hey, Tara. I hope you're doing well. I can give you a quick shout out. Hopefully it works. Oh, yeah, it did work. That behemoth has already injured several Shroomlings and even some human adventurers. It's not something they can handle. Did you get the new code? I did. I got all the codes on Discord. There were 5 of them, right? No matter how dangerous it is, that's a hero. I can't stand by. Yes. Okay. Awesome. I got them all. I can't stand by and do nothing. Yeah, I got the 10 pull. And I also saw what I think are what I think is the next 5-star, and I'm like, oh, that looks pretty good. Lady Nikki, please let me go ahead. I need to find them as quickly as possible. All right, be careful, Domi Baba. Momo and I will follow as soon as we can. And he goes. Off he goes. Yeah, I got the gun. I have so many quests that I have not finished that I need to finish. I just have all of these that I need to do, and I have these that are time limited that I'm trying to get done. And I also want to get, where is it? Not you. Time to collect. I also want to get, is it this one? Yeah, I want to get this done. So this is what I'm doing first, and then after that I'm going to see if I can get the other time limited stuff done. And if not today, I'll do some of it tomorrow. But this is what I really hope to get done today, at least.
Sway gently when the wind blows. It's like Itzaland is alive and breathing.
I got about halfway through last time I played. I was not expecting these side quests to be longer than the main story of 2.4, but it does seem like the side content is what they've been focusing on a lot now. It's not voice acted, so I guess it makes sense. It's easier for them to make it and put it in, and they don't have to worry about voice acting. Well, oh, there's more box games. Box games. More box games. Over here. Playing a box game. What box game are you playing? Surrounds Crucial. Oh, it's the Behemoth Beater one. Okay. Got it. I know what this is. This is the one where you have to shoot the behemoth, but don't shoot the other ones. Great. Go away. Oh my god. Stop talking. Stop talking. Please. Great. I do think it's crazy that this is like one of the last ones I need to do. And you have to be real fast. I remember that with these. How did I not find this sooner? That's not, I was trying to press M, not in. How did I not find this one sooner? Okay. Okay. Advanced version. All right. And Grass Blaster. That sounds wrong. Play a box game. No. I already did this one. Exit. I'm not doing it again. All right, let me check. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've done 5 of these. I just got both 4-star full outfits. Ooh. And I got 4 of those, so I have 5 of these, 4 of those. Okay. I have, what? How much did I get from these? I did 25 pulls on this. I'm only missing 2 pieces of this. And I did not pull for this at all yet. But you know what? I think I probably should pull for it. No, I'm busy. I think I should pull for this one. If for no other reason, go ahead and get these 5-star items. Pull for that. See what I get. 1, 2. I got 2. That's not a great start. 3. 4. Ooh, ooh, these are horrible pulls. All right. Well, I'm not gonna finish this one, so I'm just doing it for the 5-star stuff then. I think this is going on to be one of the worst 4 pulls that I've had so far. Okay. I got 25. Jeez, how many times I had to click on that? All right, I got the 5 stars. Like I don't see a point in these outfits personally, because some is a tornado, maximum of 3 tornadoes. Yeah, but what does it do? Does it hurt anything, or is it just for pictures? For me, that's the whole thing. Is if it doesn't have a function, I'm sort of about a lot of it. I do like the gun because I like my little pet.
I didn't expect the snail ranch to have a dedicated clinic.
They
Looks like
did
Shroomlings
nothing.
take
Okay.
snail raising a lot more serious.
And I like that I can change the hair to the pink hair, and it keeps the pink hair. I appreciate that.
Now that I'm bigger, I'm so much closer to the sky. I feel like I can just reach up and grab the stars.
But I do like to get the 5 stars because I think that they are potentially useful. And I have so many quests and so many chests that I haven't collected. If an outfit comes out and I'm crazy about it like this one and I don't have the diamonds, I could probably farm the diamonds. Oh. What do we got over here? Oh, it's a book. Great. Add it to my lore. Down here. I do have other floaty outfits. I just prefer this floaty outfit. Okay. Crystal Beach. Oop, hit the mic. Hit the mic with my hand. Crystal Beach up ahead. And I should be getting a new mouse on Wednesday. So it might be Wednesday evening before I get it. There you go. Oh, is that... He died that easy, huh? Alright, Domi Baba. Lady Nikki, you're here. Look. Beside those footprints, I also saw quite a few sack fruits scattered around. Didn't Mr. Awowo, what a name, say those 3 little shroomlings were practicing throwing sack fruit? They have dropped these. Very possible. There are more footprints up ahead. Let's keep going. And I don't have my bike. Oh no, I do have my bike. Sweet. I thought I'd put my bike away, but I put the ice mermaid one away. One on up here. They split into 2 directions. One leads to the ruins and the other towards the water's edge. Check both locations. All right. Let's check the water first, because that's kind of out in the open. Other ruins over here. I think I'm gonna need to get giant. It's a mighty mark. Looks fresh. Must have been drawn by the 3 Shroomlings. Pile of sack fruit nearby too. They're planning to use it against the behemoth. From this height, even a behemoth would get a serious headache. Oh, see, a chest that I missed. Didn't even know it was over here. Shoes for an outfit that who knows if or when I will craft. Well, who knows when I will craft it, because I will craft it. It just takes me forever. I do have noise suppression on because of the super loud noises outside. So if my mic like cuts off half of a word that I say, blame the people who are using leaf blowers outside, because I'm trying to keep the quality at least decent, and it's not like I can stream at some other point. Like, this is when I stream. Oh, music. This is my scheduled time. It does remind me though of I used to watch streamers like Wooden Potatoes, and he would talk about, oh, there's all this crazy stuff happening outside of my window, and I am now in that sort of feeling of like, yeah, it really does. It's very noticeable when crazy shit happens when you're in the middle of streaming. I probably wouldn't even think about it if not for streaming. Though I will say the noises at like between 2 and 5 a.m. very noticeable for me. Those noises are constant, and it sucks. All right, the other one was ruins. Also, there's some dues over here. I don't even need the dues. I just want them. I've already collected everything that I can get with the dues, and we know they're not going to update it again until 3.0. So I'm just collecting it now, so that way when 3.0 comes out, I can just get everything immediately again. It's kind of like with Guild Wars, where you collect skill points not because you need them now, but to save time in the future.
Look how it glows on my hand.
All right, the other one is over here. Look, Nikki, sack fruit up on the roof. Let's go take a look. How do I get up on the roof again? I forgot. Here? And up here? How high on the roof? Is it on the roof or? No, it's not on the roof. So much sack fruit. If they put all this here, they really went all out to take on that behemoth. This place may be a little run down, but it's the perfect hiding spot. They really know how to pick a spot. All right, what are we doing now, Domi Baba? Where are we going? Where are we going, buddy? Oh, you want to shoot me, do you? You want to shoot me, do you? Yeah, it didn't work out for you. Just like the Illuminate, it doesn't work out for them when they shoot me either. My goodness, that took forever. What was it? It's like a little rock here that I got stuck on. I heard that oh, another mighty mark. It's still fresh, unlike the rest of the wall. Oh yeah, this. Those 3 little shroomlings must have just left it. They even climbed all the way up here to draw it. They must really admire the 3 mighty shroomlings. And on my way. Hello, Domi Baba. What shall we do now? Lady Nikki, I've searched everywhere nearby. I didn't even see a single shroom cap. Where in Mirrorland did they go? Don't worry, Domi Baba. Momo and I followed the footprints and found mighty marks and lots of sackfruit. I think they were definitely left by them. Ooh, coffee! Thank you for the caffeinate. That proves they really did come to the Crystal Beach. Let's wait here for a while. The rampaging behemoth situation isn't over yet. Since they prepared so carefully, they're bound to come back. You're right, Lady Nikki. I was so worried about the safety of those 3 little shroomlings that I lost my calm. My master always taught me that no matter how great the danger, you must never let your emotions take over, or your spear will lose its aim. Looks like I have much to learn. I still have much to learn. That said, we've been searching the Crystal Beach for ages, and there's no sign of the 3 shroomlings or the behemoth. Roar. I thought it would be funnier to say it that way. Holy barbecue. What was that? That's the behemoth from the sounds of it. It's close. Your Excellency, your meowliness, be careful. Charge! Take this behemoth. That's not the right outfit, Nikki. You're supposed to be a panda when you become giant. Your Excellency, are you all right? I'm fine. The sackfruit saved me. Though I don't know who threw it. For now, let's focus on those little shroomlings. It was the dude who's so salty and bitter in the city. I mean, come on. Hiroro, Carmomo, and Silala. I didn't expect it was you 3 impersonating the 3 mighty shroomlings. I'm glad you want to help others, but you realize how dangerous the rampaging behemoth is? Exactly. If Nikki and Domi Baba hadn't arrived in time and that sackfruit hadn't come flying in, the 3 of you would have been the behemoth's next meal. Your Excellency, Domi Baba, this is all my fault. I'm just looking at their cloaks because this is one of the original cloaks. Because he was given this cloak. I'm like, oh, is this supposed to be this one or this one? I was the one who brought Carmomo and Silala along. Please don't blame them. No, I'm to blame too. I was the one who said that we had enough sackfruits and hid high enough. We might have a chance if we did. I'm the one who should be blamed. When I was carrying sack fruits, I got scared by the behemoth and fell. And that's why Hiroro and Carmomo got dragged into saving me. Hey, I'm not scolding you. Don't cry, big babies. Everyone was worried about your safety. Domi Baba and I searched for you for a long time, and Granny Nido Papa. Interesting. Granny Nido Papa. Has been waiting for you to come home. You need to understand, wanting to help others is admirable, but you can't push yourself to dangers beyond your ability. If you do, you'll only put yourselves and your friends in danger. Iroro, you really look up to the three mighty Shroomlings, don't you? Of course. If the three mighty Shroomlings hadn't saved my elder Shroom, he wouldn't be who he is today. They saved him, and that's why I admire them. My dream is to team up with Carmomo and Silala and be like them, helping and protecting everyone. Following in their Shroom steps makes me feel brave, just like them. Even when facing a roaring behemoth, my shroom legs didn't get wobbly. I have to say, that's a truly shroomtastic dream. It feels silly when Nikki says it. And what makes it even better is that you're already taking steps towards it. But you know, even the three mighty Shroomlings weren't perfect. Sometimes they'd charge in heroically and land right in a trap, or scare the Shroomling they were rescuing so bad they faint. Really, the fearless, swift, heroic three mighty Shroomlings could actually fall into a trap? Well, I've stepped into traps too. And back when I was still clumsy with my spear, I did trip over it 10 times in a single day. So there's no rush to becoming strong enough to take down a behemoth. Just take it one step at a time. I believe that one day you'll become the next three mighty Shrooms. I get it now, Your Excellency. I'm really sorry. Sorry. We keep helping everyone, and we'll keep practicing until we throw sackfruit faster and more accurately, and we'll never act recklessly again. One day, we'll be worthy of this dreamy puff cloak, and of the names of the three mighty Shroomlings. Since everyone is so determined, let's make a promise. I wonder if this will ever come back again in the future or not. Then let's make a promise. Once you go back, you let Granny Nido Papa know that you're safe. Get some proper rest, and tomorrow at dusk, meet us here again. We'll train together. Tomorrow at dusk, here for special training. Do you all have some other plans for tomorrow? No, nothing. It's a promise. We'll do our best to make it here. All right, that part of the quest is complete. Go to Rockville Coast, which is right here. Okay, let me check. Yeah, okay. And I wait sometime later. Read and reply, okay. The pair pal. Go to friends. Domi Baba, here you are. Scout for more. I've done this. Oh, wow. I have stuff I've never... God, I have to go through all of these. Contact me anytime. And then this one. Sorry to bug you. Have you seen those little Shroomlings around town lately? You know, the ones obsessed with three mighty Shroomlings. No. Supposed to meet for special training, but they never showed up, and I can't reach them. I'm starting to worry. Let's meet and talk. Okay. Wilhelm has sent me a message. Wilhelm is... I've already got all of yours. Wilhelm was an important character in the story. Okay. Oh, and Hilsetti. Ooh. Please come to Sphere Guild when you want to talk in person. All right. I will go and deal with this after. I know exactly what that one's about. That's about the last shop, which I still haven't gotten around to doing. Also, is this new? This is a new one. This one was not here before for sure. Also, did this star ever get fixed? I remember that this star, I couldn't collect it and it wouldn't go away. Okay, looks like there's no star over here now. So maybe it counted me as collecting it, but then it didn't disappear. All right, so I can delete this marker. Ooh. Money! All right, let's go talk to Domi Baba. It's just Nikki's tripping over the rocks. Dudes. Okay, conversation first. The footprints just got washed away. So they really went that way? Ah, Lady Nikki, your meowliness, you're here. Domi Baba, what's going on? You said the three little shroomlings were missing. Yes, we agreed to meet here at dusk for special training, but I waited a long time and they never showed up. With how determined they were yesterday, they wouldn't miss it for no reason. That's what I thought too. So I started asking around the city. Witnesses say they saw the three of them sneak out a spear, muttering something about water's edge and a cavern. But I didn't see any signs of them nearby, so I thought if they weren't anywhere along the shore, maybe they found some way to cross the sea to the other side. To the other side? What's over there? Let's begin deduction. The water's edge. Maybe they decided it was time for some long distance swimming training. I mean, if they wanted to be the three mighty Shroomlings, they need stamina. That's a reasonable guess, Nikki. But I'm worried they might have gone there for another reason. Along that stretch of coast, there's a hidden cavern. It used to be the secret base of the three mighty Shroomlings. Secret base? I wonder if it's full of treasures. I wouldn't really call them treasures. It's mostly just old stuff. My master used to clean the place up every now and then. I've snuck in a few times myself. The thing is, the place is really well hidden. I honestly don't know how those three found it. Why don't you go take a look? The water here doesn't look too deep, and I can use my gigantification ability to get us across. I'll swim ahead. Lady Nikki, let's meet at the entrance. Great. All right, off we go. Which, oh yeah, there were the do's over here. I need to, don't forget the do. Do the do. Bang, got him. Okay, nothing else over here. I do appreciate that sometimes they have little things like this that they're like, oh, here's a little cave, maybe we'll do something with it, and then they do something with it. Not everything, but I do feel like they frequently do stuff with it. Seal Soso's journal. Can't let that sacrifice be for nothing. I've made my decision. I believe it would have been Palolo's choice too. Our little brother was furious. He didn't understand the choice I made. But with Palolo gone, it feels like no matter what I say, it only makes him angrier. I knocked on his door and he refused to see me. A small flower has bloomed in front of the seal cavern. It reminds me of little Palolo. I made too much for dinner. When I sat at the table where I instinctively took out 3 plates, the house is so quiet. I took in 3 young apprentices. He's a good kid. Wait, why did I say 3? There's no 3. I took in a young apprentice. He's a good kid, but talks like an old soul. Honestly, which one of us is the master here? My head aches from all his lecturing. Following Palolo's sketch, I made it at last. Last gift we can give our little brother. I will set out as the docilist hero of the spear to seek the soul spring. It may be dangerous, but this is the path I must walk. I'm only worried about our little brother. He's still trying to get close to that cavern after all these years apart. How am I supposed to speak to him? I guess this is him and his master. Yes, I drew this when I was a little shroomling. I almost forgot about it. I can't believe Master kept it in his journal all these years. It seems Mr. Ciel Soso truly cherished you, his little chatterbox of an apprentice. Well, my master didn't talk, so I thought I should speak more. Before I knew it, it became a habit. But he was never a cold shroomling. The day he went to retrieve water from the soul spring, I was really worried. But I didn't know how to tell him not to go. He saw right through me. He said that sometimes someone has to stand at the front, and once you choose that path, there's no turning back. Those docilists were nothing but trouble. If Mr. Seal Soso knew the truth, he'd be so upset. Even if it was all just a lie, I think it's a matter. What mattered to Seal Soso, I hate saying his name, wasn't the outcome, but the heart that carried as a hero, and as one of the 3 mighty Shroomlings, always wanting to protect everyone. Also, all that he did wasn't for nothing. He lived, he fought, and he left hope behind for this land, just like Domi Baba. Thank you, Miss Nikki. I believe Master wouldn't have regretted his choices. As for the things he didn't get to finish, if I have a chance, I'll carry them on. You mean the little brother he couldn't never stop worrying about? Yeah, before he left, Master planned to visit him and give him a gift, but for some reason it never made it. Now that I know that he didn't get to finish before he left, maybe we finally have a chance to make it right. How? Journal keeps mentioning the little brother wanted to go to a cavern that had been sealed off. If the 3 Shroomlings came across this journal and saw that someone they admired had an unfinished wish, they might have decided to fulfill it for him. Master said the cavern is extremely dangerous. If that's the case, then it could be really bad. Come on, let's look for clues. Something about that cavern. What do you have to say? Just checked. Someone's been here. They really did come. Didn't see any Shroomlings. They've already gone. Clues left behind. Let's head inside and take a look. To my dear idiots and the less dear ones too. Hey, it's Palolo. If you're reading this letter, it's probably already gone off on an adventure somewhere very, very far away. To you, Lily. Sorry, I promised I'd introduce you to the other members of the mighty Shroomlings, but it looks like I'm going to have to break that promise. Still, I made a vow in my heart long ago, no matter the cost, I would deal with the monsters lurking outside Spira. To Seal Soso, second brother. There's no need for sappy words between us. You understand me better than anyone else, and we share the same dream. If I end up going on ahead, don't be sad. You and I, we got 1 minute until ads, by the way. You and I will meet again at the end of the road someday. And finally, to a certain crybaby, listen up. We may have picked you up along the way, but to me and Silusoso, you are our dearest, closest little brother, and nothing in the world could ever change that. So stand up straight. Don't shut your eyes just because you're afraid. And don't let our absence keep you from seeing the beauty of the world. No matter what happens, our love for you will never disappear. It's like the wind in the forest, like the rain from the sky. As long as you can feel it, it will always be there. Last letter left by Palolo, one of the 3 mighty Shroomlings. Wonder who the guy in the cavern she mentioned is. Probably something to do with Esslings that used to gather outside Spira. Mentioned that after Palolo left, their numbers dwindled, so her mission must have succeeded. I hope that after all these years, she's just been off on an adventure to some distant, faraway place. But this letter was left so many years ago, it doesn't really give any hint as to where the 3 little Shroomlings went. Yeah. Why would a letter from someone long time ago give any hint as to where they... Anyway. It doesn't mention a specific place, but the letter does tell everyone to find the courage to step beyond Spira, and that any problem can be overcome. If those 3 who read this, they might have been inspired to set off on an adventure. All right, that's fair. That's fair. So you think they read this letter and ran off somewhere? It's possible. Let's check other items. I want to look at this myself. All right, so what are we looking at? I think, is this Spira? Take a picture of it real quick. No, this is the Colosseum. All right. If this is the Colosseum, something down here, something over here. I'm guessing those are waterways. So it's like this. Yeah, this is the island that has the shell. I guess over here, forced to slumber, there's like a maybe a cave here. But I'm pretty sure that this right here is the map. Which is this. All right. Graffiti looks strange. It looks kind of like a map. It's a bit smudged, but if I'm not mistaken, it shows the location of a cavern right here. With the letter and the journal we found earlier, I'm guessing this is where the three mighty Shroomlings ventured all those years ago. Then they must have gone there too. We can't waste time, Lady Nikki. Let's go. Let's go. Teleport away. Okay. Yes, this way. Charging down the road. Okay. Let me... summon you. And summon this. Let's go, motorcycle. I'm using it. Oh, I do feel like the audio for the motorcycle has been fixed, by the way. Oh, hey, it's the behemoth. It's a really big behemoth. It's gonna stand here. You're also just gonna stand here. I can't groom you for some reason. Alright, let's go this way. Okay, I will say things like this big tree trunk, they make me think of the Maguma jungle in Guild Wars 2. Just because I played so much of that game. I think I need to be... Nope, that's not. Nope. Yeah. I have to be giant for this, right? And that fixes it. Cavern over here. No matter what you say, I won't leave as a hero. I can't just stand by while the three little Shroomlings risk their life. You're being naive. What do you think you're proving? Hero? Do you even know what that word means? Do you understand the price that comes with it? You understand better than anyone how heavy the burden is, don't you? That's why you don't want anyone else to carry it. Mr. Chultete, or should I call you the third member of the three mighty Shroomlings? What? That cantankerous old Shroomling was one of the three mighty Shroomlings. And believe it or not, I've actually read the word cantankerous multiple times, despite me being an idiot who doesn't know some other very common simple words that I've never seen in text before. I found it odd from the start. You were always so concerned about the three mighty Shroomlings, yet at the same time so reluctant to acknowledge. Mr. Silsoso's journal mentioned that his little brother was planning to come to this cavern, and now here you are. Then there's the training journal filled with notes, along with the mysterious sack fruit that bailed us out earlier. I think it's more than enough proof. Say whatever you like, I'm just Chultete now, the stubborn, cantankerous old Shroomling no one wants around. As for the title of a three mighty Shroomlings, glorious yet tragic, I'm neither worthy of it nor do I want it. You were the little brother my master wrote about? Then you must know why they disappeared and what happened between you and master. Enough! Save the stories. The rumble of the cavern's entrance been cleared. Those reckless kids are most likely already gone inside. The dangers in there are far beyond what you can imagine. They only went in because they saw my plan. This started because of me, and I'm the one who's going to fix it. You three, leave. Now. If it's that dangerous, then we can't let you go alone. The more of us there are, the better. That way, you can look out for each other. We can look out for each other. Your Excellency, you're right, sir. I don't know what happened back then, but I have beliefs I must stand by too. If my master could put others before himself, then as his apprentice, I can do no less. Please let me go with you. Suit yourself. And into the cave we go, and we will not see them until the next cutscene. And also, man, the game is stuttering like crazy. Yay, stutter game. Oh, they are actually here. I was expecting to not see them till the end. Nothing changes. Nothing changed. This smell, this nauseating stench. I thought it said nostalgic stench. This nauseating stench. It's the same as it was back then. You mean the three mighty Shroomlings came in here all those years ago? Yes, three reckless fools who thought they knew better. We thought a bit of hot blood and passion was enough to defeat the source of the dark essence and save Spira. We had no idea what was really waiting for us ahead. Found it! Soso, look, the dark essence stronger here. The source of the Essling outbreak must be deep in the cavern. Take a quick picture. Be careful. Soso says be careful. Young Chultete, you've been taking on Esslings like a pro lately. Once we clear out this cavern, everyone's going to be safe. Let's go. Not bad. You've really had some fire in you lately. I'm trying to look at what's going on in the scene while also reading. Let's go. All of course, Spira, the three mighty Shroomlings advance. Like his shroom cap reminds me of Domi Baba's. This guy's Chul Teta and Domi Baba. I wonder why their shroom caps are so similar. I guess the same kind of mushroom. If I hadn't been so reckless back then, maybe things wouldn't have ended the way that they did. I wonder if the shroom caps are sort of like hair color, like how, or hairstyle, like curly hair, straight hair, wavy hair. Food for thought. Mr. Chultete. See, it's very similar. They got the same. They got the leafy thing. This was a leafy thing. Yeah, that makes sense. Like a hairstyle, hair color kind of thing. I'm fine. We can't keep those little ones waiting. Let's go. All right, let's fight the Esslings. This ability is why can't I summon my dude? What if that's my whole strategy? That seems unfair. Let's shoot up here. See more Estlings over here. I do prefer this bow to the 5-star that we got in 1.0 or 2.0, I should say. Not 1.0, because 1.0 was just different outfits. I will say though, it is getting far enough from 1.0 at this point. 1.0, 2.0, I'm starting to forget like which outfits came with which one, just off the top of my head. Time is a cruel mistress. Also, you keep talking about a star. Where's... Oh, it's down there. Well, can I hit this before we go in there? Damn. Dark essence around us. It's getting stronger. Just as I thought. It's been here all this time. The deeper we go, the more Estlings there are. They're trying to stop us. If we go any further, there's no turning back. If we don't end this now, Spear and everyone in it will be consumed. We might not make it out of this. If anyone wants to turn back, now's your chance. Once we start, there's no turning back. As long as I'm with you two, there's nothing to be scared of. We'll always stick together. Fine, then we give it everything we've got. And then he got scared and ran away, didn't he? I feel like that's the direction the story's going in. He thought he was brave and then he got scared, ran away. We gave it everything we had and it still wasn't enough. Even with memories this painful and knowing the path ahead could lead to certain peril, you still chose to come. Don't get me wrong, I'm not here for some silly 3 mighty Shroomlings glory. I came to save the hides of those reckless kids. As for you 3, take my advice, leave now while you still can. I'm afraid that's not an option. No matter how hard it gets, no matter whether I make it back or not, if others are in danger, I won't back down. Me too. I may not be as strong as you, but I'll do everything I can not to hold you back. I know that look in your eyes. You have no idea what's waiting for you. Doesn't matter what's waiting for me. I thought I saw dews earlier, but I don't know where they are. I also don't know exactly where it's teleported me to, if this is the same place. Yeah, they're over here. So this is where I came from. Like this. Okay. And then we've got dews over here. I want to get. Anything else in here? Treasure chests or something like that. And how am I doing on the dudes? Can't see it there. Can I see it here? I don't see it in here. All right. I guess I'll have to check later. Estling over here. Lots of Estlings over here. health back. This. I have 7 health left, and I'm probably going to start regenerating in a second. Yep. Now I'm back up to 10. There you go. Get these dues over here. Seems like they went that way. Is there anything else back here? More enemies to fight. I mean, that's fun. Star. Give me the star. Broke his barrier. And there should be some more enemies around this corner. Anyone up here? Nope. Okay, this is back at the beginning. I come down here. We're gonna go around. What will we find here? Boss fight? Maybe boss fight? What do we do? They just keep coming. Hiroro, we're out of sack fruit. Don't be afraid. I'll protect you two as long as I'm here. Nothing will get through us. Is that Palolo? Listen, I'll draw them away. Grab Silsoso and get out. Now. No, I'm not leaving. I can still fight. Go. If you stay, you'll all die. But if we go, you'll die. From that moment, I chose this path. I knew a day like this would come. No one faces death without fear, but for Spira. But for Spira, for the little ones who still have their whole lives ahead of them, someone has to stand at the front. Besides, I'm the eldest. If not me, then who? You're right, Palolo. Now, I'm the eldest. Mr. Schultete, their formation's broken. Now's our chance. And really, let's be real. Let's go, Domi Baba. Get him. His audio lines are... He's talking over himself. It sounds funny. Your Excellency, Domi Baba, sorry, we caused you trouble again. If you knew how dangerous it was, why did you come here? What if we hadn't made it in time? We saw Mr. Schultetes pacing at the cavern entrance. He looked so serious, like he was about to do something dangerous. We've been secretly training with the journal Mr. Schultete threw away. We thought we'd gotten stronger and maybe we could help, even just a little, to repay him. We're sorry, we really overestimated ourselves. This is pure foolishness. Do you really think calling yourselves the three mighty Shroomlings makes you invincible? It doesn't. All it'll do is push you towards a dead end and destroy you. Just think about the three mighty Shroomlings. Did any of them get a happy ending? We know we were wrong. We were reckless, but please don't say that about the three mighty Shroomlings. In every story we heard, when everyone else ran in fear, they were the ones who stood at the front and drew the line. They became the three mighty Shroomlings because they had the courage to protect others. That's exactly the kind of Shroomlings we want to be. Hiroro, actually, Mr. Chulteta is one of the three mighty Shroomlings. Huh? Really? Mr. Chulteta is one of them? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. The three mighty Shroomlings were left in the heart of this cave long, long ago. The heart of this cave? The Esslings we fought just to get here were tough enough. I can't even imagine what's waiting deeper inside. There lies a fear even I cannot face. Back then I fled like a coward. At this time I won't turn away. This is my fight, Your Excellency. Take them and leave. We're not going anywhere. Now that we know the truth, as the ones who carry on the name of the three mighty Shroomlings, we can't let you face this alone. It's good to have drive, but you've been through a battle and exhausted yourselves. Your bodies need rest. Domi Baba, can you help look after them here? Check everyone's injuries while you're at it. No problem. Once everyone has their strength back, we'll catch up as fast as we can. Our lingering worries are behind us. Mr. Chulteta, let us go and witness the ultimate truth together. The game is so quiet. I've noticed the game has gotten quieter lately. Like the music has stopped. They want to have an atmospheric mood, maybe. Oh, Momo has hit his 100 for the day. Increases interruption resistance while casting. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Smack, smack. All right. All right. What we got? Do we have dues? I thought I saw dues. Dues. Any other dues? So I don't have to go in here later to look for them. Oh, this is all these mushrooms. It's like treasure chest over here. It's like the jumping puzzle in Celadon Forest. I think it is. Palolo. Just beyond that. Back then, after everything we went through to get here, we never once thought it could be a trap. The Esslings caused the cave to collapse. To save me and Celsoso. Something, something. To save me and Celsoso, who was unconscious at the time. Palolo sealed herself with them. Palolo, are you okay? Answer me. Hey, Rawr. That sounds silly. I wonder if that actually comes through on the mic. Let me there's no noise outside, so I can turn off the noise reduction. It was rawr. It's, you're Palolo. You're the leader of the 3 mighty Shroomlings. You've brought lost children safely home. Your spear is swifter than any other. You're the greatest ranger in all of Spira. Don't you remember the songs we used to sing? We fight for justice. Let our courage ring. Brave and fearless, wild and free. 3 hearts united as one something. As one will be. From one dawn to the next, through skies so tall, from here to lands beyond it all. And sometimes it goes automatically and sometimes it doesn't. Our adventures will never end. Roar! Roar! Our adventures will never end. And yet on that day, her time stopped here forever. What happened to her after that? I don't know what happened behind that boulder. Did she slay the Essling, or did the dark essence consume her? No matter what she's become, I still want to see her, even if she's a hideous Essling or just an empty suit of armor. For more than a decade, I trained day after day, pushing myself to grow stronger, even if it meant butting shroom caps with Cel Soso. Like Palolo, he always put the hero's mission above everything else. His life, his future, even our time together. Cel Soso believed you shouldn't remove the boulder, fearing it could release a monster and put everyone in danger, right? That was Cel Soso. Palolo was gone and he still clung to the foolish hero's mission. Because she was dead, what's the point of any of it? I just wanted to bring her home. Even if she'd been corrupted, I'd train, I'd grow stronger. Jesus. I'd free her and I'd make sure no one else had to suffer the same fate. But now that I'm finally here, I'm trembling. Can I really do this? Anyone can be afraid, betting everything on this one moment, but not facing it alone. But don't worry, I'm not too shabby in a fight, you know. Besides, I've heard so much about Lady Palolo. I'd really like to meet her, no matter what she's become. There's just one tiny problem. The boulder looks really heavy. Do you think we can actually move it? One of us might not be able to, but there are more of us here now. Plus, I can gigantify. We'll all help. I can gigantify. Moving the boulder shouldn't be a problem. Okay. Count me in too. Yes, Momo, you will be the most helpful of us all. Flowers. I heard the elders say that over 10 years after dark essence receded, these flowers suddenly began to grow. These flowers suddenly began blooming all across the Elderwood Forest. They don't have a name. They grow wherever the wind carries them, resilient and always thriving. Shroomlings who travel afar often take a sprig with them, hoping its spirit will watch over them and keep them safe. Just like her. For all these years, I lived in fear, afraid that when I finally moved the boulder, I'd find nothing but darkness and despair. Little did I know she had already won. She hadn't been consumed by the dark essence, nor had she vanished without a trace. Instead, she became the simplest yet most resilient of flowers. Even in a place scarred by sorrow and pain, it blooms with quiet radiance. No wonder Master always said that a shroomling's courage never lingers in sighs or sorrows. Even after a storm, it shines again, like the sun warming the hearts of everyone. Yes, death is not the end. Even as her life faded, she became something new, pushing through the cracks of the boulder, reaching outwards, embracing the wind, and welcoming the rain. Just like she wrote in the letter she left behind, her adventures goes on. Celoso Palolo, forgive me. Hiroro, look, that cloak. That is the real cloak of one of the 3 mighty Shroomlings. Back when we were out on our adventures, the cloak always fluttered ahead of me. It's going on by itself again. Seeing it is like seeing Palolo herself, still guiding me forward. She's waiting for you all this time. Now you can finally bring her home. Ah, damn it. You blinked. I gotta take another picture of you not blinking. Why? Stop blinking. Stop blinking so I can take pictures. All right, let's bring her home. I need pictures for thumbnails. Hey, let me do it. Let me just get that's just money. There's also money around here, you know. I just kind of want to get the money. Treasure chest. Big shiny things too. Gotta back up. There you go. Oh, and then this leads me back. Okay. Hey, that's okay. Oh, dues. Some dues over here. Hey. I think that's everything around here. It's finally over. My body is rotting away. All I can see is darkness. This fragrance flowers to bloom in a place like this. They're just like me, refusing to yield to the dark, aren't you? Then I'll give you half my name. I'll call you Lolo Flower. May you bloom beautifully on cliffs across the open wilds, blooming in every place I have loved. This was left by Palolo, so it is called the Lolo Flower. Lady Palolo, please rest easy. The hope and the flowers you planted have truly bloomed all across Elderwood Forest. Nikki, look, there's a necklace here too. It's got a dreamy puff. Maybe it was a gift from Ulili to Palolo. Let's take it back with the cloak. Okay, an old cloak left behind by Palolo, the most prominent symbol of the 3 mighty Shroomlings, representing courage to stand in front of one's companions. It flutters in front of them countless times, witnessing a never-ending adventure. A precious accessory carried by Palolo. A necklace woven from dreamy puffs. Its craftsmanship appearing somewhat amateur. It's not only Palolo's lucky charm, but also carries a past of friendships and dreams. Palolo's dreamy puff necklace. Hello. Palolo is finally home. If only that stubborn Chelsoso were here too. Even though he can't see it for himself, I know Mr. Chelsoso would be so proud of what you've done. Proud? He'd probably scold me first. Back then, I went at him like a madman, shouting, calling him a coward, accusing him of breaking his vows. I never even got to say goodbye before he left for the Soul Spring. Looking back now, I realize that the one who truly carried the burden, who stayed steadfast through impossible choices, was him, not me. I owe him an apology. Sadly, I'll never get the chance to tell him that in person. In the past, Master would often sit by the doorway, lost in thought. He'd say, I'm waiting for someone very dear to me to come home. Whenever I feel this way, I know he must be feeling it too. All that time, the one he was waiting for was his family. You, sir. Not an apology. So. Even though Master couldn't wait for you himself, he knew you'd come back for him someday. He said that if one day an old Shroomling came looking for him, I should take his old spear and a special gift and accompany him to the secret base. Special gift. Could it be the one mentioned in the journal, the piece of Lady Palolo designed herself and that Mr. Chelsoso spent years carefully crafting? Yes, I kept it safe all these years. Your Excellency, Mr. Chultete, please take the children to the secret base first. I'll go back and get it and then come meet you. Okay, I'll wait for him there. And now I can leave. All right. Let me leave the cave rather than teleporting out. Just, I want to make sure I don't leave anything behind by accident. So I do want to exit the cave properly. And then once I've exited, I'll teleport. Yeah, that is the direction, isn't it? And then up here. Then on my left. All right, I'm outside. Oh. And I can click on this now. It still doesn't tell me. I thought it would tell me. All right. I guess I'll have to check somewhere else. Down here. This is where I'm going. All right, and let's head over this way. We got 17 minutes until the next ads, by the way. Hoping I can get this done And then after that, I'll run ads and give my throat like a couple of minutes while ads are running. Probably like I would I'll do stuff like in the VOD, and then once the VOD's over, give my run ads, and then we'll continue from there, because I've still got like an hour and a half left of stream. With our back to the secret base, oh man, that was fast. That was so fast. With our backs to the secret base, we can still gaze out towards the farthest horizon. It's a perfect spot. I feel like this should have been part of the 2.4 patch, even if it's like a separate thing. This story feels so involved. It should have been its own thing with voice acting. Your Excellency, we wouldn't be reunited like this without you. Would you please help me place them here along with this headpiece they gave me? Let me take a screenshot of this. Huh? The little flower on the headpiece. It looks like it's opening up a bit more than before. I don't even see a flower. Is it this blue thing? Maybe Mr. Chelososo, like Lady Palolo, never really left. They simply became something else. A leaf in the forest, a blooming flower, a breeze across the field. A light that lives on in our memories. In their own way, they still watch over the land they love. Yes, I'm sure Master and Lady Palolo would love this place. It's as if a long adventure has finally come to an end. And we've returned to a place that feels most like home. We can set down our burdens, listen to the gentle crash of the waves, and drift off into a peaceful nap. Back then, before the three of us went off on our adventures, we always hung out here. Palolo would lie on the rocks, sketching our future routes, while Celososo sat quietly beside her, whittling wooden swords. Even now, when I close my eyes, it feels like they've only wandered off for a moment. This place will always be home for the three of us. But actually, your light didn't stop here. It has spread far and wide, blooming in the hearts of so many. Everyone whose life you've touched has asked me to bring their thanks to the three mighty Shroomlings. I feel like if it had ended with this line right here, I'd like immediately, I'm like, it should end with this line. Have that, pan to Nikki, pan up, done. I feel like that would have been good. Having like continuing the conversation immediately, I'm like, it immediately feels like, oh, this is written by AI. It immediately like takes me out of it when the conversation continues like that. Awowo, whom you once rescued, has always wanted to thank you in person, and Mr. Ronkasisi will never forget that night when you gave him the courage to go with his heart. I'll remember that too. I want to grow up and be a Shroomling just like you. So the real three mighty Shroomlings, will they ever ride again? Of course they will. You three are right here, aren't you? Yippee yippee. The new generation of the three mighty Shroomlings. Listen closely, little ones. Bearing the name of the three mighty Shroomlings doesn't mean you have to copy anyone or follow any path of old legends. Anyone who wants to protect others, who's willing to step up and stand in the front again and again, they are the three mighty Shroomlings. Goodbye, Palolo. Goodbye, Celsoso. I should continue my journey as well. I'll carry these memories of me and live my life to the fullest. Something, something, something. It's continuing on. One day, I'll see the two of you again, and together we'll set out on a brand new journey, rising with the wind, falling with the rain, from one dawn to the next, through skies so tall, from here to lands beyond it all. Our adventure will never end. Lady Pabalolo has returned, and now Miss Sulile is waited for all her time. Dreamy Puff, tell her. Okay, so I need to go see her now. Yeah, sometimes the like rambling on. AI has a tendency to ramble. It does not like to give things conclusions. So that's part of why sometimes whenever they just keep going and going and going, that is why sometimes I'm just like, no. That seems like AI. These dreamy puffs can be used to craft delicate grass tuft patterns adorned with dresses. We're back. We have news regarding Lady Palolo. Whatever the news may be, I'm ready to hear it. Like a true ranger, fought the Esslings to the very last moment in a seaside cavern within the forest of slumber. The dark essence that once engulfed Spira only went away because of her sacrifice. The cavern where she fought is now filled with wild flowers, just as free and resilient as the dreamy puffs bursting with life. We also found this, the Dream Puff necklace. Back then I was still new at my craft and couldn't gauge how much material I needed. To make that cloak, I bought far more dreamy puff than I could ever use. So I picked the brightest, most resilient strand, fashioned it into this necklace, and gave it to Palolo along with the cloak. I hoped it would stay with her in battle, protect her, and guide her safely back here. It was because of that wish that I changed the shop's name to Dreamy Puff Banquet. Bouquet? Bouquet? Even in her final moments, she was still wearing that necklace. And I believe it gave her the courage to fight to the very end, just as you hoped. It's very kind of you to say, Your Excellency. Don't worry about me. Ever since the day Palolo came to say goodbye, I had a feeling this day would come. I never expected to see her walk into the shop again. I had only hoped that one day I'd learn what became of her. And now I have. Palolo walked the path of the three mighty Shroomlings, fulfilling her vows to stand at the front and protect others, and has at last returned to the land. She must have already become one with the wind and the rain, setting out on a new adventure. Just as she once wished, traveling across the Terra Alliance and seeing the vast world in all its wonder. I agree. Just like the ending of every ranger's tale, their spirit parts the mist, and the ranger sets out on a brand new journey. And the Shroomlings, inspired by her courage, will carry on her story and theirs forever. End here. Please, end here. No, you can't. The 5th anniversary of the shop's renaming to Dreamy Puff Bouquet, whatever, is coming up. 5th anniversary. At the celebration, I want to tell everyone the true meaning behind the name. I will tell everyone that a ranger named Palolo and her companions once came here. Just like the Dreamy Puffs, they brought color to everyone in times of peril, and with resilience and courage, they safeguarded Elderwood Forest. Sounds wonderful. I'll go invite. Oh my god, do I have to do this too? I'll go invite Domi Baba and Shul Tete too. We can't tell the story of the 3 mighty Shroomlings without them. Don't forget the 3 little Shroomlings. They'll definitely want to come. Let's go to it. Oh god, this just keeps going and going and going and going and going. Dude, just let the quest end. Why do I need to go do this? I don't need this. Oh god, I have to go even higher up. I keep hitting N instead of M. Why can't it be tab? I'm gonna go up here because apparently it's still above me anyway. And then I can run down. Okay. I'm just so... Oh wait, something over here. I don't know. I can't figure that out. Big talk for a Shroomling who can't even hold their spear. It's Hiroro. Twisting and turning, getting it all around. Quit whining, I'm just trying to practice. What brings you here? Great news. We're inviting you to this place. Estling's scratched, all healed. 3 kids might be tough, but not much. We're going to the... I'm just so... Why do we have to keep... Why can't it just be over? Why do we have to keep doing this? I thought I'd be done by now. It's too long. Of course, we're going to be 3 little Shroomlings after all. Your Excellency, what's the celebration about? Oh my god, do I really? Can you just black screen, invited, go to next area? Why do I have to do all of this dialogue? Of course not. Special session. I just shut the hell up. All of you just shut up. This is so much dialogue. I'm so tired of it. It's too much. I'm not even going to bother reading this anymore. I don't care. I just want to be done. I just want the damn rewards. Okay, Domi Baba, can you just be like, you want to go there? Great. And that's it. Can we just have it be that? I'm snoozing ads. Master, when did you set out? Did you feel this? When you set out, did you feel the same as Lady Palolo? Are you thinking about your master? Yes, of course he is. I shouldn't dwell on the past. Bring it up. Yes, great. He set out from here all those years ago. Shroomlings cheered as they bid him farewell, yet Master's expressions was somehow heavy. They fought side by side, two souls that truly understand each other. Faced unpredictable dangers. Great. Even though Master's gone for a long time, it still feels like he's guiding me. He spent his entire life alongside Lady Palolo, teaching me the most important lessons. And I guess that means you two... You have two masters, right? 3 over the past few years. Mr. Chultete taught me a lot as well. Did he now? Let's go to the anniversary. Really? That's wonderful. I'll definitely be there. Boom. Boom. What I say? Domi Baba ain't got time to just be like, oh, well, why would I want to go there? What's going to be there? Oh, he's like, all right, sure, I'll be there. Yeah, he rambles about other things, but that's how it should be. Just give me like one line with him, 2 lines. You want to talk, oh, what's he doing? What's she doing? I don't really give a shit. What's he doing? But okay, you can tell me. All right, I come here. What? No one cares. I don't care what you're saying, man. I just want the rewards. I don't care what anyone is saying anymore. How many hours? How many hours do I have to do this? Thank you for coming. They're not talking. Yes. Okay. Long time ago. No one cares. We've already. How many times do we have to go through this? Make this voice acted. Make this one part voice acted. Have someone in the office read this. So. Oh, and I did take a screenshot and it didn't take a screenshot. I'm clicking the screenshot button and it's not taking a screenshot. So I can't even take a screenshot of this. That's so annoying. All right. I'll take a screenshot using my computer. There. Can't take a screenshot in game. Whatever. Here, I'm going to turn my head off. She dreamed of one day becoming a ranger and along with 2 companions formed a team called the 3 Mighty Shroomlings. Come on, keep up. They were determined to defeat the evil and clear a path forward. She even promised to travel across Tierra Alliance with me, sharing the sweetest sack fruits along the way. In the end, she succeeded. The corruption was once loomed over us, was finally lifted. Yet the one who promised to return never came back. So I set out alone on a path that we promised to travel to distant lands and all the places that she had once dreamed of seeing. Is this the place? It's so beautiful. Palolo, are you seeing this? I even began following her example, helping others in my own way, crafting clothes for children with very little and mending gear for weary adventurers. In the end, I returned here, took over the boutique. It's called a boutique. Boutique. I hate French words. It's boutique. And named it the Dreamy Puff Boutique. ranger and adventurer may have seemed like distant words, but I knew the courage that I had inherited had never truly left me. New Shroomlings and humans will carry that torch forward. As for me, I'll stay here, always ready to record their stories. Why does the story end here? The rest of the story is waiting to be written. And great. And I will write and illustrate. Okay. Oop, I'm back. Here I am again. Me and my salty self, who's very annoyed that this is so long. Hey, take it easy. Don't rush. I literally thought 30 minutes ago, hey, we're almost done. I'll get the stuff. And then I can do another episode. Maybe do some more Infinity Nikki. Maybe even play something else for today. No. But this is why I get so irritated with this game. So long. So much pointless dialogue. What's the point? Why are you reiterating it 10 times? This isn't a Netflix show. We were all young and reckless once. Great. Who cares? Just go. Give me the stuff. Domi Baba can be summoned as a battle companion. All right. That's pretty cool. I can now have Domi Baba as a summon. I need more helmet fish. Except for helmet fish, I have everything else. Let's just craft this. After summoning companion Domi Baba, here's spear protects Nikki. Wow, they really did make this the Minion Mancer quest. Okay. After approaching Domi Baba, press F to trigger companion command. He'll thrust his spear into the ground and generate a protective. Oh, okay. So it's like the Helldiver's shield. Got it. After it's active, will continuously be consumed. When it's exhausted, it will be deactivated. Energy will continuously recover. Great. Okay. Cool. I do like the pants as well. Let's go for the hat. I'm kind of curious. What all can I make? Okay, the gloves are the thing that require the helmet fish, which is funny. The gloves are what need the helmet fish. All right, let's go to my abilities. I hope that me being frustrated is entertaining and not annoying. I do get really exhausted from hours upon hours upon hours of dialogue. It's part of why I can only do so much dialogue in things like oh, what's that game? Dragon Quest Builders. I literally had to think about it. I'm so burnt out from having to read so many things. Okay, I like these pants. And then for the top, I do like this top. And I like the hat. Let me get the hat. Where's the hat? That's makeup. I like the hat. then for the gloves, like, I'm fine with these boots. These gloves might work, but let me check. What about these gloves? I know that the hand's not quite in the right place, but whatever. I'll live with it. Wait, are these connected or are they separate? Okay, that's separate. So I can have the necklace without the choker. All right, I think that might be a better idea. Necklace with no choker. All right, let's go with that. We got a new outfit for our motorcycle now. All right, let's be real. I think just for the clothes alone, just the ones I've crafted, is worth it. I'm doing the ability over and over because she turns around, so you can see both sides. I don't have to like, you know what I mean. All right. Oh, but we finally got that done. And I am happy about that. So as far as the VOD goes, I'm considering this is the end of the VOD. So if you're here watching the VOD on YouTube, thanks for watching. And until next time, stay healthy and continue to stay awesome. I will see you in the next one. Bye.